Good. Yay. Good. Hi everyone, Julie the cat teacher here. Thank you for joining me and teaching your cat this fun and easy trick. Your cat is going to get so much enrichment and activity from this tutorial. Let's get started. In step 1, I'm using food to guide Jones over a pole. I have the pole against the wall to prevent him from going around it. Keep the pole low at first, and it's okay if your cat walks over it for now. Good. What if your cat won't go over the jump? Experiment with high-value food and use a food delivery system that encourages your cat to follow. Here I'm using wet food on a spoon. The spoon acts like a target to encourage him to move forward. If your cat is going under the pole, one option is to put some blocks or another obstacle there. Then, once your cat gets more confident going over the pole, you can remove the blocks and repeat the behavior.
Good job. Good.
Tossing treats can be a fun way to build your cat's confidence running and jumping over the obstacles. Here you can see Jones is having a great time in a hallway, chasing after the treats and going over the jumps. Once your cat is comfortable going over the jump, it's time to remove the food from your hand and switch to a finger signal. I'm using the target stick here because it makes it really easy for me to click, but you can continue working with whatever pole you have. Tease the behavior out of your cat with no food in your hand and then reinforce with a treat. In this step, the presentation of the pole becomes the signal to jump. Notice how I use motion to make sure he notices the pole in the environment. If he has trouble, I can always present the signal and then help with the finger signal and continue to pair the two signals together until he jumps automatically when he sees the pole.
Good job. Good job.
If you want your cat to reach their full potential, consider joining our online platform. This is where you're going to get help on all your training. Inside the online platform, you have a roadmap with grades 1 to 5, where I've curated the most important lessons to help your cat succeed. There are opportunities throughout the platform to ask questions and get help on your training. Just imagine what you can accomplish when you get help on all your training goals. In this step, you're going to layer your arm over the pole, continuing to reinforce your cat for jumping. We want your arm to be high enough that your cat barely notices it and continues to do the jumping behavior. In this step, you will continue to reinforce your cat for jumping while you gradually lower your arm until you can make contact with the end of the pole. Now it's time to move away from the wall. Continue to reinforce your cat for jumping through the hoop. Do it gradually so your cat barely notices the change.
Nice.
Notice how I use motion to ensure that the cat sees the target stick in the environment.
Nice.
In this step, I present the target stick under my legs to start building the under the leg hoop jump. Notice that Jones is positioned in front of me, so as soon as he turns around, he notices the target stick and is ready to jump. In this step, you're going to fade out the pole by gradually closing the gap between your hands while continuing to reinforce your cat for jumping. This is the last step of your arm hoop jump. Congratulations if you've made it this far.
Good.
Thank you so much for being here. It makes me so
so happy you're interested in enriching your cat's life with training. I wish you lots of training success.
You, come here. You're so tired.